A FASPA. License. Prefecture of Seine-Saint-Denis. Number 87 to 5205, published on February 9, 2002. In the official journal number 667, Ref. 2197. Site No. 433,449,345 Ape Code 94992. Bagnolet, October 20, 2024. Subject: Prohibition of access to occupied Western Sahara. Mr. Emmanuel Macron, President of the Republic. Élysée Palace. Mr. President, on the occasion of your upcoming trip to Morocco, we would like to provide you with information regarding the prohibition of free access to Western Sahara in the part occupied by Morocco for 49 years. This non-self-governing territory, for which Morocco does not have an administrative mandate, was only accessible to international observers between 2002 and 2013. Since January 2014, Moroccan authorities have expelled 296 people from 21 nationalities, coming from 4 continents, who sought to learn about the situation of the last African people who have not been able to express their right to self-determination. These individuals were lawyers, elected officials, journalists, human rights defenders, writers, photojournalists, etc. In cooperation with the League for the Protection of Sahrawi Prisoners, our association maintains a list of these expulsions. We have documented the origins of these people, who came from Norway 129, Spain 105, Sweden 9, France 6, Italy 6, United States 6, Poland 5, United Kingdom 4, Tunisia 4, Denmark 4, Netherlands 2, Lithuania 2, Canada 2, Japan 2, Switzerland 2, China 1, Portugal 3, Ukraine 1, Belgium 1, Germany 1, Finland 1. In addition to these individuals, 7 NGOs from 6 countries were denied access to Morocco, and consequently to occupied Western Sahara. These organizations are Human Rights Watch and the Carter Foundation USA, Novak Spain, Lawyers Without Borders Belgium, Friedrich Naumann Foundation Germany, Amnesty International London, and Free Press Unlimited Netherlands. This restriction on free movement in occupied Western Sahara, which contributes to imposing a media blackout, also applies to UN officials, including the High Commissioner for Human Rights, who has not been allowed access by Morocco for the 10th consecutive year. This was mentioned by the UN Secretary-General in his report of October 1, 2024, which will be discussed by the Security Council in the section dedicated to human rights, where he also refers to the deplorable detention conditions of Sahrawi prisoners, which remain a pressing concern. I would like to draw your attention to one of the recommendations in this report. I remain concerned about the persistent lack of access for the OCHR to the territory. I once again urge the parties to respect and promote the human rights of all people in Western Sahara. Independent, impartial, comprehensive, and regular monitoring of the human rights situation is necessary to ensure the protection of all inhabitants of Western Sahara. For this reason, a FASPA asks France, which prides itself on being the country of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, to propose to the Security Council, which will soon decide on the renewal of MINUSO, to include a mandate for monitoring human rights in its mission, and at the very least, not to oppose it. A FASPA recalls Article 6 of UN General Assembly Resolution 1514 on the granting of independence to colonial countries and peoples. Any attempt aimed at the partial or total disruption of the national unity and territorial integrity of a country is incompatible with the purposes and principles of the United Nations Charter. Deviating from this principle would mean perpetuating this long-standing colonial conflict for decades to come. Please accept, Mr. President, the expression of my highest regards. Jean-Paul Esco, President, French Association of Friendship and Solidarity with the Peoples of Africa. 13 Rue Pierre et Marie Curie, 93,170 Bagnolet.